Hi, fire signs. This is Moonpie doing your love reading for November 20th through November 30th, 10 days. I will do each sign starting with Sagittarius, Leo, then Aries. So this will be for all the sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. So there will be timestamps. Definitely, if you are looking for either your sun or whichever, make sure you hit the timestamp. And please do make sure you hit the subscribe button if you enjoy my channel, if you are new, and the like button if you enjoy this video. All right, let's get started. We're going to start with Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Happy birthday to all the Sagittarians. Let's see what your love messages are for November 20th through the 30th. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay, you're starting with the Emperor. All right, this is Aries energy. There could be somebody coming into your life or someone you're currently connected with. A little bit of conflict with this person, perhaps. Could be a father figure, father. It could be a boss. There's also, I'm picking up some competition. This could be someone who seems to also play games. Usually the Emperor is not like that, doesn't usually have that player thing, but you might be conflicted about this because of the Emperor's actions, this person's actions, okay? There's also some type of like competition, could be competing for your attention, competing for your love. You could have somebody who's a little, yeah, it's a little confusing in the sense because the Emperor is like pretty much a good guy. If it's like a father figure, or like if you have a dad that's involved in your life, depending on what age, and he might have like trying to have some say over who you're involved with, or it could be a brother, could be an ex, somebody that you are, were involved with, a relationship, marriage, what have you. I'm definitely seeing some conflict or some game playing competition with the Emperor. Usually represents someone who sits in a position of authority. Okay, so boss, like a higher up, somebody in military, that kind of energy could be playing out this week. So you just might want to, yeah, I feel like when I'm looking at the Emperor, it's like he's kind of like watching, he's watching you. It could be somebody here who's watching to see all of the opposite sex competing for your attention as well. Okay. This also, there's a message of, the Emperor representing someone who is teasing, has a little bit of a teasing, is pretty serious, like has like a, good strong foundation, pretty stable, but just has like this, maybe some sarcasm or this teasing thing going on within him. All right, let's see what else is coming up. Okay, yep, I was feeling like competition with the opposite sex or something. Sagittarius, you either currently have in your life or will be during these 10 days. Somebody who is, Sagittarius, you're pretty much, you like to have fun and you like to enjoy your life, and you're very social and adventurous, and you've got either, you have someone here who is not really as much like that, is a bit more serious, and I feel like this person is looking at you and looking at, how you behave and the things that you do. They may think that there's cheating as well going on, or they think that maybe you're too flirtatious or you have too many suitors. I'm not seeing like jealousy or anything, but I do feel like this person is going to communicate this with you and just tell you that they're not overly happy with your behavior. And I think you're just going to be like, yeah, and so this is how I am. I'm living my life. I'm enjoying my life. I'm a happy person. So, I mean, it's not like, it's not, it doesn't feel super serious to me, but with Judgment here, I definitely feel like there's going to be like an opening up in a relationship or a communication about this from whomever it is that you're dealing with. If it's a father figure, like a father, um, I don't know. I just feel like this father is going to put in their 2 cents as well. Some of you could be actually reconciling with someone as well because of the competition, or because this person feels like you are, anyone can have you. And like I said, it's not jealousy, but it feels more like they want to come back. It could be control because the Emperor does have a controlling way about him. You know, I mean, he's like basically head of household. He has the final say. So it could be a little bit of control. Somebody might try to just get you to kind of like, their way of having you not flirt with other people or talk to other people is to pretty much come out in the open and express this to you and tell you, or try to reconcile a relationship with you. Okay. I'm also seeing some type of festive, something happening, time, like, how can I say this? Because of the Three of Cups, this is like, I'm hearing like happy hour. I'm hearing like going out if possible. I don't know where you're at in the world right now, but celebrating with friends and family, things like that. There might be a little bit of, you know, you go spending a little time with some friends or some family, and this Emperor person not being able to come, but seeing that you're doing that, and maybe just kind of having a, again, I'm not feeling like extreme jealousy or anything like that, but just kind of like it irks them a little bit that either they can't be there, or that, you know, whichever, or there's something that's telling me someone can't be there with you, especially, and now with the holiday here in the US with Thanksgiving coming up, there might be, you know, going out to some bars or some type of like, you know, social activity of some sort. I feel like this Emperor just sits here this week, or these 10 days, feeling the need to compete for your attention, may actually express this to you, that they don't want you to be out or be with others. They want you all to themselves, okay? So I kind of feel like that's a pretty strong message for you. I'm not, also, with the Three of Cups, there's some type of like birthday celebration or party or something. There might be some issue regarding that with a family member. So, yeah, keep your eye open for that. Let me just pull a couple of more cards going forward for Sag. Okay. Okay, we have the High Priestess. Yes, definitely reconciliation with the Six of Cups. Okay. Yeah, some communication. Somebody's got a huge crush on you. If this is someone that you don't know, or someone that you are currently dating or involved with, they may not have expressed that too much to you. But definitely I feel a birthday gift of some sort coming to you during this time period. If you have a birthday between the 21st and the 30th, could be going further as well, because your birthday goes all the way to the 21st or the 20th. I can't remember. The High Priestess, you and your person are kind of a little bit different. You're both very wise, but you don't tell all your secrets. That's what I feel. And during this time period, you will not be overly expressing things to your person. You're kind of keeping quiet. Some of you, I'm going to tell you, some of you are doing this on purpose, flirting or putting yourself out there on purpose to try to make someone else see that you're happy and you're living your life. If you have an ex or a breakup or something, well, it's working, and that person is going to message you reach out to you during this time, wish you a happy birthday or wish you a happy Thanksgiving or something along those lines. And I don't really see you communicating too much back to this person, but I do see them kind of watching you and coming back around, opening up, trying to get back into your good graces if it was something that, fell apart in the past, but they still have a thing for you, Sag. So I would expect some type of communication going forward these 10 days from somebody here. Again, we have Aries, we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, no air. So I think if you're connecting with an air sign, it wouldn't be that person. There's just no air showing up here. But could be somebody new, right? So Sag, happy birthday. Those are your messages. And let's move on to Leo and see what's going on for Leo. Hello, Leo. Thank you for clicking on this video if you enjoy this reading. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Please hit the like button. And if you're new to my channel, please do hit the subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that, although if you want to, you don't have to. All right, let's see. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for November 20th through the 30th. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, November 20th through the 30th. Okay, you have the Six of Wands, Leo. So, okay, some type of victory situation happening here. Look at all this fire. This could be with another fire sign you could be dealing with that's watching you and is like really in awe of you. This could also be you looking at all of your victories in these 10 days, whatever size they've been, really taking a look at yourself. And some of you could truly be like in awe of yourself or admiring yourself. Or this could be somebody else you're dealing with as well, taking a look at all of their successes. These seem to be very important. You may be bragging a little bit about the things you've been accomplishing in your life this past year, despite any struggles you may have had. Some of you may have gotten some notoriety or have an audience, or you're doing something where people are taking notice of you this week, and someone, especially in particular, taking notice of your wow factor, looking at the applause and the praise. You may be receiving a lot of applause and praise during these 10 days as well. Let's take a look and see what else is going on for you. Okay. Ooh, yeah. So, Five of Swords. The first thing that popped up is somebody is jealous, or somebody is envious, may try to, may not treat you very well during these 10 days. Or there may be an energy, an atmosphere surrounding you, Leo, where some people might want to try to cut you down a little because you're doing so well. And you know what? That's what happens. There are people out there like that, unfortunately. When you do well, misery loves company. There could be somebody trying to say, no. Try to cut people out of your life. Now, this could be, for some of you who have reached this particular level of fame and notoriety, this could be like a bodyguard, I feel, or security. Someone trying to keep, them trying to keep people away from you. Wow, Leo, what's going on with you? All right, I know that sounds crazy, but for others, there's also, there's just either it's an envious atmosphere of one or two people or more, or there is someone who is being very overprotective at this time over you and trying to cut people away or keep people away from your success. or who you are becoming. I'm just picking up, I'm not going to go so much more deep into this. It's just a feeling. There's envious and jealousy. Okay. Sometimes the Five of Swords can level on some abusive words or things that get said. But you remain positive, which is good. And you're coming out into the public. You may be going public with something during these 10 days, or have already, or it's coming forward for you. There's something coming out in the public, an opening up. There's some information. This could be a pregnancy for some of you, or celebration of a child, or something to do with like a child. A victory for you. Somebody's been trying to conceive, and this is happening. There could be a birth, a surgical birth, and it's successful. It's a success. These are just kind of like separate messages. If you have a concern about that, it feels like it's going to be okay. It's going to work out. Beautiful child is going to come into the world. Doesn't have to be you having the child. It could be someone you're connected to, but whichever the situation is, it feels good. Now, with the Seven of Wands, I'm just picking up, honestly, and that was just a side mess with the pregnancy thing. I'm just picking up like major success, stuff coming out into the open about this, and there's a bit of defensiveness, and I feel like it's coming from others. Some of it is you protecting yourself as well, because you've worked really hard to get where you are. I kind of feel like this time period, whatever you're getting into or whatever you're doing, you've got someone here who's either going to defend your position, or you have one that's going to defend your position, is how I feel, and another set that's going to probably give you problems. But because you're coming out into the open, you're exposing yourself. You may be exposing someone else as well, is what I'm hearing, for abuse. And there may be some pushback in regards to that as well. Let's see. But I think you're going to be okay. I think that if that's the case, if there's somebody that, you are fighting back against their dirty ways towards you, I feel like you're going to be successful in standing your ground and proving that, it wasn't you. You didn't cause something. It was the other person, and exposing the truths about them. Okay? I know that sounds very devious. And, here we are on the tarot channels trying to talk about love and healing and light. But, so this is life, and people are imperfect, and sometimes things like this happen. So, this is some kind of energy that I'm picking up in your life. It may not resonate for all of you. For some of you, it may. If that's something that you feel that it needs to be done, where you need to stand your ground against someone who's been cutting you down or saying things or doing things to destroy your reputation, I feel like you're going to fight back and show that it's not you, it's the other person. Because there's enviousness and jealousy happening here. Look at this, and deception. Wow, Leo. Whether this was a love relationship or a friendship or a work colleague or whatever the situation, a family member, yeah, and now it's really coming through strongly to me that you're going to prove somebody's deceit and lies and deception. Ooh, this feels big. This feels really big. Somebody's been trying to sneak around and take something from you or destroy something. And this person, I feel like, has a serious anger, abusive issues. They're nasty talker. They say nasty things. They're cutthroat kind of energy, the things that they say or do. but then they kind of pretend like they're really positive, and they're not like that. And they're very sweet and innocent with the sun. But you know the truth. You see right through it. And you're focused on your victories, whatever they may be, during these 10 days. You're just like, nope, I'm standing in God's light. He's the one who calls judgment on me, nobody else. And I just feel like you're really, the sun is a very powerful card. It's power. And with the action, with the wands and the swords, there's power in your voice to speak up, and there's power in your actions during these 10 days. It feels like something needs to be said. You're definitely in this wild place, Leo, with the Nine of Pentacles. You are financially successful, or you will be, or you just feel stable and you're independent. And I'm feeling the Lion's War. I wish this video was just for Leo so I could just keep going and caption it, the Lion's War, because I really feel like you're not going to let anyone try to take money from you, steal from you, steal your name, your reputation. I do feel like there are going to be people around you who are going to back you up if you decide that you need to expose someone for their abuse. I'm not telling you to do it, and I'm not saying don't do it. It's really not my call. I just feel like if that's a decision you're going to make to do this, I don't feel like you're going to be cutthroat back, but I feel like you're just going to sit in this place of truth and tell people, no, it wasn't you. This person is lying. They're jealous. They're insecure. They're envious. They're gossipy. And I just see you standing your ground, right? Whether it's a group of people or an ex or someone you're currently involved with or a family member or a friend. I don't see you taking any bull from anyone during these 10 days. So the lies and the truth will be exposed. But it feels to me like you're going to be the one to bring this out. And it feels like, I don't necessarily want to say revenge or retaliation. I feel like somebody's already put something out there, and now you're going to stand up and stand your ground and claim victory over what is true, and that they were lying about something. So let me move on. Good luck, Leo. Tough 10 days. All right, let's get to Aries and see what Aries love messages are. Hello, Aries. Thank you for clicking on this video. Please do hit the like button if you enjoy it, and if you would like, you don't have to, please do subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate that. Hello, everyone in the chat. Good to see you guys. All right, let's take a look. Aries, what are Aries messages for November 20th through the 30th? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Okay. Ooh. All right, Aries, Six of Pentacles. For some of you, possibly receiving a loan, someone being very generous and fair to you. This is a card of reciprocity, give and take. Someone in a better position to give than receive. That could be you, it could be the other person. Oh, so you've got some sweet stuff coming to you, sweet nothings, possibly an apology. Somebody is, I feel, let me think here. Somebody's going to be very kind and generous to you because they have feelings for you. If you're receiving something from anyone during these 10 days, they're not, usually the Six of Pentacles is a card about giving out of a sense of duty. And if that was sitting alone without the Page of Cups, I would feel that somebody's giving to you out of a sense of duty, like charity. But because of the Page of Cups, backing it up, it feels to me like it's because they truly care. Somebody cares. Somebody wants to offer or give you something, okay? So you'll receive, I mean, this isn't coming like a loan from a bank or a credit card or a business. This is coming something from a friend or a lover or someone who is trying to kind of like, I feel like, help, not so much help you, but you need something from someone and you have needed some needs of yours to be met. You may have finally gotten to a place where you ask someone to do something for you because this is something that would make you very happy. And I see that generosity, and I see somebody doing this something for you because they want to make you happy, because they have these feelings for you. They're mild. It's not a major deep love commitment kind of thing, but the Page of Cups is, it's like sweet nothings. It's affection. It can even be like a heartfelt crush, you know. This person may not have a lot to give, but they want to offer something to you. Let's see. Okay. So 4 of Cups on the 6 of Swords. Okay, Aries. Yeah, I feel like whomever you've been connected with was, if this is someone that you've been involved with for a while, they may have been quite indifferent to love, or could have had like a fear of love, or they just weren't sure if they wanted, the full Monty. They just didn't know if they wanted to have a full commitment or if they were ready for that. And they were able to give you, and are still able to give you, enough to make you happy. But I feel like this energy is changing, because the 6 of Swords is about facing our fears and going into the light and getting out of whatever chaotic emotions we may have. And these could be fear-based emotions. And having faith and trusting. You've got 2 6s here. So 6s usually represent communication, reciprocity. And I feel like somebody here is moving away from the energy of being indifferent to actually having some kind of a journey, a love journey with you, a relationship, like a real one. I feel like you may have had somebody you've been connecting with that's just kind of been doting a little, here and there, not really doing too much. They may have been giving a little to you and giving a little to others. And so, you may have not been really feeling like high on the priority list with this person, because it feels like they just weren't, they may have had other options, or they weren't sure who to choose. But, getting away from that energy here, this person. Let's see what else is going on for you, Aries. Okay, so Page of Wands, 2 pages. This person definitely has a thing for you. They're enthusiastic. I don't know if something changed. I don't know what exactly may have happened with this person, whomever you're connecting with, but there is like a shift in their energy. This could be travel. This person may, if you deny this person, they may actually wind up just leaving and going away. If you decide that you don't want whatever they have to offer, and if you're trying to make this person go away, then just be indifferent to what their generosity or what they're offering to you, and they will. But I don't feel like it'll be for long. The Page of Wands represents communication, messages about being excited about something, passionate, creative endeavors, possibly traveling, right? Because I always feel like this is, he's like a hiker, movement, action. Okay, Queen of Cups. So this is definitely your energy. You're really trying to like vibe with yourself right now and get deep into how you feel. Some of you might be on the cusp of Pisces Aries. I think it's like March 19th or the 20th. But you are really tapping into the emotional side at this time, trying to understand how you feel. Because I'm not so sure. You kind of have a lid on your emotions a little bit here. See how the lid is here? You're like capped. You're not sure if you want to open up. It almost feels like if you take this lid off, your emotions are going to come flooding out. There's just this sense of like, I got to see how I feel first before I do something, or if I accept or receive something from someone, which is fine. You could also be dealing with a water sign. So, I mean, for those of you specifically, could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But we have all the elements here. So, okay. Yeah, see, this is definitely you thinking about, yep, Knight of Cups. Something's coming in for you. A golden opportunity, a huge gift of some sort, something beautiful, and it has to do with the Knight of Cups. I'm feeling, Aries, that whatever, if you were just dating or not heavily involved with someone in particular, or just even if you're like completely single and you're just talking to someone or talking to people online or something's shifting. There is a particular person here who I don't feel like they were just 100% indifferent to love. They may have had choices or options in trying to figure out who fits them best. And it feels like to me, they're maybe coming to see you or getting together or having travel plans during these 10 days. But it feels to me like they're choosing you, Aries. They're choosing you. And there's a proposal, a love. I mean, if you're just dating someone, and the proposal could have to be whatever your situation. It go from, hey, let's start actually dating, or hey, let's meet and let's see because I really like you and we've been talking for a while through whichever, some type of app or messenger or something, and let's take it to the next level. Or we've been in a relationship, let's get into like exclusivity, or we've been exclusive, let's get married, let's move in together. This kind of energy is playing out here. So we're starting from basically, Aries, sometimes if you guys watch my channel, sometimes in the love readings, I call this a breadcrumbing card. I know it sounds harsh, but it kind of feels like going from, just this little bit of giving to like, here you go. I'm giving you my whole heart. I admire you. I love you. I want to be with you. I want to go to the next level. So it starts here and it ends here, Aries. So it looks very beautiful. So if you've been asked to meet, or if somebody wants to like catch up or something, obviously take precautions with what's going on in the world if you feel safe with that. I don't feel like if you say no, you can't meet, but you want to stay in touch, that this person will give up. I feel like if you just tell them no, it's off the table and you're not interested, they will go away, but they will come back again, because I don't feel like this person is going to give up, because they have like a pretty huge crush on you, like a child's like crush. Because this is my crush card, and I always say that. So it looks progressive for you, Aries. It looks good. So yeah, happy Thanksgiving for those of you in the United States. And I hope that you have a wonderful 10 days, and I will see you very, very soon. Take care.